ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ತನಕ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಬೇಕು ಬೇಡ ಮತ್ತು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಬೇಕು ಬೇಡ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಮೇಡಮ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಟೇನೆ ನೀವು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಡ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ Students, hello students.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Is it clear? Yes, ma'am. Why some students are not attending?
Yes, ma'am. Audible, ma'am.
Huh? We'll see it. I'll check. I'll ask them. Okay. So Shilpa had joined. She left. Okay. We'll not worry. We will see who all will attend. I will just start for them only. Okay. Shall we begin? Shall we begin, students? Hello, students. Am I audible? ಶಿವಲೀಲಾ ಕೇಳಾತೈತಿ?
Yes, ma'am. ಕೇಳ್ತಿದೆ.
ಕೇಳಾತೈತಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸುಮ್ಮನದಿರಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್.
Yes, ma'am.
We will start. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಏನೋ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೂ. I will see. I will check and we will start online only. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So I have completed the European experience. Today I will be discussing the American experience of victimology. American experience here, students. As we have seen, compared to India, the other countries have moved ahead regarding this compensation programs. They have passed various legislations. We will see today from the victimology in America. In American experience, victims were forgotten till the emergence of victim movement. We will come across various movements, various schemes, various developments throughout the discussion in this American here discussion. Very important for us is in America, a noteworthy discussion is that 44 of the federating states have victim compensation laws of their own. How many? 44 of their federating states have victim compensation laws of their own. And the subject of victimological thinking in America here, we can see how UK was the pioneer in European countries, California was the first state to legislate victim compensation laws. That was in the year 1965. Which state? California was the first state in America to legislate victim compensation laws. Since then, 28 states followed the same system what California started. And Alaska, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois State, Indiana, then we can say Michigan, Nevada, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Texas, Washington, likewise 28 states. I've just named a few. These all have what? Victim compensation laws. Right about, we can say, a decade. This was passed in 1965 by California, and up till 1979, all these 28 states legislated victimologic legislations. And since then, the subject of victimological research survey and the victim compensation programs have received a good development in America, in North America. Afterwards, after a phase of this, certain improvements were made in the year 1982. Mainly in 1982, victim impact statement was introduced. What is victim impact statement? We will be coming in the discussion later, students. We will be discussing what is it. It's a statement where the victim is filling every details of what all he has suffered. We will see what the statement is in the later discussion. Certain directions also were issued to various agencies. Especially the important direction was to diminish secondary victimization. They didn't give importance to this secondary victimization. And thirdly, an attempt was made to bring restitution ideologically and practically. Restitution also is a form of compensation. I will be discussing in the later stage what is restitution, because restitution alone is asked in that topic is asked in the examination. And fourth improvement by the 1982 Act was friends and relatives can even file against the offender. So if any financial loss, etc. was there, even the friends and relatives could file for compensation as per the 1982 Act. So please note, students, the federal court here, the Victims and Witnesses Protection Act 1982. 1982 Act is this. In the North America, this act was passed, and these were the 4 important points you'll need to write. Don't go into the details of that. First is victim impact statement. Second is certain directions were issued to the agencies. And third was the attempt to bring restitution ideologically and practically. And lastly, the friends and relatives also could file against the offender. So various features were there brought into the notice of this victim compensation laws in America. We will not be studying the details, students, but I will just give you all an idea as to mainly what were the objectives in the victim compensation programs passed in North America. So you need to write, for the discussion of North America, these important 4 objectives which I will be discussing. I gave the 4 important ideas brought by 1982 Act, and the other objectives. We will see what are the objectives which are being given in this victim compensation programs, where 28 states immediately in a decade, they all had victim compensation legislations. The first objective was to demonstrate the state concern for the plight of the crime victims. What is it? To demonstrate the state concern for the plight of crime victim. They wanted to see what is the position of the crime victim and how much the state is concerned with this. Second objective was to reduce and eliminate the financial suffering caused by the criminal injury on the innocent victim as well as their dependents. I repeat, the second objective was to reduce and eliminate the financial suffering which was caused by the criminal injury, not only to the victim, but also to the dependents. They mainly highlighted this. Third was to improve the community crime prevention and give a better support to the criminal justice system so that all the public will cooperate with everything what is going on in the criminal justice system. Third one is what? To improve the community crime prevention. Why? To get a better support for the criminal justice system. Through whom? To everybody who participate in this criminal justice system. And lastly, to contain and limit the expenditure on this account. They wanted to see what type of expenditure is there, and in this program, they wanted to write all the expenditure so that the innocent victim will be compensated here. So these are the main 4 objects in North America passed in various programs by different states in order to bring up the various legislations in a decade or so. Have I made the points clear, students? The objectives?
Yes, ma'am.
Will I move ahead? Yes? Yes,
Yes,
students?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. As I told you all earlier also, California was the first state to legislate on victim compensation in the year 1965. Other than this compensation and restitution, various other schemes also were developed in North America, in, we can say, or many parts of United States of America. Please note, not only the legislations, but various programs and various schemes in order to compensate crime victim in many parts of United States of America also they were attempted. Not only compensation, students, but also restitution. I will come to the restitution part at a later stage. Just understand restitution also is a form of compensation at this stage. Apart from this, National Organization for Victim Assistance is one of the leading organizations in USA. There was a support brought from this organization also to bring up the support and development for victim compensation in America. Along with this, it had also become mandatory in victim compensation cases that crime should be reported within a specified period of time so that immediately if they report the crime and cooperate with the police investigation, they can see that the victim will be compensated systematically. So they made it mandatory in victim compensation cases that every crime should be reported. I have discussed students in the earlier previous classes. In India, so many cases are there which go unreported, and that is where we are all lacking behind everything. Not only compensating the victims, but also we are unable to pass various laws because there is no strength where the people are joining hands here. But this is not the case in North America. They made it mandatory. It is compulsory for everyone to report. They should be reported within a specified time, and after reporting they should cooperate with the police investigation also. But got to see in India, students, I told the condition is very pitiable in India. We are not happy with the police system there. We have seen and we will be seeing in the next week what is the condition of the victim and they go to report to the police. Very bad that the victim is re-victimized in India. So less number of reports are there and less number of people go to the police. Please mark out, this is the difference what we will be finding in North America and we can say other countries compared to India. So further in North America, few states provide compensation to the victims even if they are non-residents, like we saw in the European countries yesterday. Some European countries also awarded compensation to non-residents, but some countries said no. They must have been the offense must have been committed in the aircraft, in the vessel, in the hovercraft. We read all those. But in America also, it is what they said. Few countries are there. Yes, even if he is a non-resident, we are not. So we are not studying all the countries, etc. Like how we studied the European countries here. I will be just giving an overall idea which are the legislations being passed and what is important, all important through the compensation programs and how they have stipulated the compensation, how they agree and what is the amount of compensation, how they go on reducing, etc. We will be studying in North America. So this is some idea which I'm giving you all students to introduce to you all North America. Am I clear, students, in the introduction?
Yes, ma'am.
Follow?
Yes.
I'll just break a class for 1 minute before moving on ahead. Students, tomorrow again, I will see. I will be engaging class for you all online. Fine?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I will
Okay,
just
ma'am.
discuss
Okay.
and I'll be discussing because I need to complete Indian law systematically for you all. So I thought these 3 days, although they have not given me class, I will see somewhere in the morning whenever I have a break with others because we all have afternoon sessions. Other teachers will be conducting afternoon sessions for you all. So morning I may get some time for you all. I'll be occupying at about around 10 o'clock. I'll see before 2 or so, I will just discuss with everyone and I'll schedule. And during that time, please don't schedule any other classes. Fine?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Because I need.
Yes.
What's happening is we need to complete by 15th or 16th of this month the syllabus. Fine?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I don't want to hurriedly complete. I want to at least plan well. Again, and from the examination point of view, the university is going to resolve that your previous exams must have first been completed and then your fresh exams. So 1 week, probably banking law, if they ask for revision classes, we may likely schedule that classes. Okay, so in view of that, I want to see that I will engage all these 3 days also, and next week also I will see, and I will wind up unit 5 systematically. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
tomorrow also
ma'am.
tomorrow also I may need to take this 4th unit only. Tomorrow also some 4th unit syllabus will be left out. I will be doing it. So
Okay, ma'am.
in view of this, I was breaking the class. So please see that during my class, whichever I schedule, don't engage. See that any other class is engaged. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So with
Thank
this
you, ma'am.
discussion, okay, with this discussion, I'll just discuss with you all the remedies available to the victims in North America. There are 4 important remedies available for the victims in North America. 1, civil remedies. 2, private insurance. 3, public assistance. And 4th one, we will see restitution. Restitution. So restitution is of course an appealing one. No way we cannot say that is a remedy like system, but we will be studying restitution systematically. I will just give you all the idea of these 3 remedies which are available in North America for the victims of crimes. Civil remedies here. What are exactly this civil remedies here? In the Anglo-American system, gradual changes assumed there. Some gradual changes were brought under the Anglo-American system of law. What is this change here? The change, many of them assumed many of the functions of the victims in legal proceedings. In criminal matters, this resulted in gradual elimination of the victim from criminal law proceedings. It was an obligation of the state in criminal offenses against the offender. The state was under the obligation. State assumed the responsibility for action against the offender. Means if the fund which is being created or any program has fixed any compensation to be awarded to the victim, if that is not sufficing, even the state is going to take the responsibility to award compensation to the victims of crime. So state holds the responsibility in America. So victims' right here, they retain the right to sue the offender in the civil court for any wrongs which he might have committed against the victim of crime. So it has proved to be one of the most impractical means for attaining financial assistance or the reparation of crime there. But one obstacle was there in the path of winning this civil action. There was one most obvious drawback of such system in America. The low percentage of offenders apprehended there. Even if the offender is apprehended, however, the major impediment or the major hurdle in the path of winning a civil action was against him. So what happens there? If he was sentenced to prison, the offender had a little chance of earning an income, and this would serve as a civil reward for them. So in this connection, Richard Gross, Richard Gross, who was then the administrator of North Dakota Victim Compensation Scheme, he cited in one report that only 1.8% of the victims of crime collected damages from the perpetrator. See, this is what we can say. It is not a good report for them. They are planning so much, so many legislation that is there, so many programs are there, but in this project which they brought before the National Commission on Causes of Prevention of Violence, it reported only 1.8% of the victims of crime who had collected the compensation damages. In this connection, LeBron, he also noted the emergence of new use of the civil courts for the interest of victims of crime. So we can say that here, students, also, although there were the remedies available in North America, this civil remedies approach was not that fruitful for them. So we will see how the private insurance, the second one is private insurance, how it has helped the victims of crime to claim as a right. In many cases, they found it that this was the best protection against serious financial losses. If any victim of crime faced any loss, especially what? Financial loss. We are not speaking about the physical injury, the emotional loss, etc. This was more fruitful only in a serious financial loss. If any crime resulted as there was a financial loss, this was found the best protection in North America. The victim compensation programs, of course, did not offer systematic reparation for the loss of any property there. However, they could not rely as the main means for recovering the reparation in North America regarding this what? Private insurance. But still, what they there? The reliance on private insurance was one of the sole means was only one mean to recover this victim reparation. But still, this also had a number of issues. One of the issue was, should the person who is unable to afford comprehensive medical insurance claim this private insurance? Should the society allow the lower income classes to bear these victimization which they were not able to obtain in this insurance? Various surveys were made, and in a study in the year 1979, which covered health insurance there, it was estimated then in 1979 that 11 to 18 million people were without health coverage. See, also they were giving it as a matter of right to claim compensation for private insurance, when they started saying this is the system and it is the one of the best protection where you, if any financial loss is there, you can recover, it had its own disadvantages. This study is showing us very clearly that number of issues were raised. What was it? 11 to 18 million people were without health coverage. So if they are without health coverage, can they claim it as a matter of right here? Can they claim? Yes, students, can they claim?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
So the majority of them were young, were lower income, were unemployed individuals. If they had what? The insurance scheme, could they all not claim the benefits of those schemes? Yes. But what they did? They didn't have the health insurance. So health insurance, of course, may be difficult to obtain. They found that it was extremely costly. They found that they were giving only for extremely chronic diseases. They were giving for the elders. They were giving for the poor people. They said, these are also coming in our way. How can we claim this health insurance? So it seemed that the private insurance would provide them, but it was an uneven one. So they did not find anything fruitful even in this private insurance. Civil remedies had its own disadvantages and even some issues were there in this private insurance. So we will see the third one, the public assistance. How in public assistance, some measures were taken. It also provided some measures for financial relief for the victims of crimes. But each one had its own disadvantage. We will see what is the disadvantage in this public assistance. See, in public assistance, first I will give you all an idea, students. What is in this public assistance? In this public assistance, the welfare, social security, Medicare, and other forms of medical assistance provided some measures for what? For the financial relief to this victims of crimes. They found it, these welfare schemes, etc. They were there and public assisted it in different forms of public assistance. Unfortunately, public assistance also presented some drawbacks to these victims of crime. Most of the programs limit the availability of benefits to individuals meeting certain levels of financial need, the age, the disability. They counted all these different limitations were there. The victims were not benefited so much by this public assistance also. What happened is the level of benefits provided usually could not fully compensate the victims there. How much can you all collect from the public? Now, if we start collecting students, take for example in the Delhi rape victim cases, we have seen in Delhi, whenever issues were there, when I will be dealing with Indian law, I will show you all what is there. Funds were collected, rallies were there. Well, I've read in the newspapers, how much we can collect? Can we suffice the wants of the victim there? And along with that, there are sometimes dependents for the victim. Sometimes there is a physical loss. Of course, a physical loss within a year or two, we can recover it. But if there is a mental loss, psychologically, if the victim becomes fully down, what will be the position? Then the condition will be very difficult. Likewise, here also what happened, the level of benefits provided were not fully able to compensate the victims of crime. In which bag? In the bag of public assistance also. So, although there were the remedies, one or the other way, what happened? There were some uh, lacunas, there were some barriers, there were some impediments, etc. And hence they could not come out fruitfully in USA regarding these remedies. So apart from this, various other laws also were passed. See, one more is the restitution, how they could claim. I will discuss the restitution in detail in, we will see how time will permit us now, or we will be able to discuss it tomorrow, because we will discuss the program. One more program is there, and whatever the other laws and developments in victim compensation in USA. So after I have given you all the idea as to what are these remedies available, I will just give you all which are the various acts which were bought in USA. Victims of Crime Act 1984. Please just go on writing. You'll have just an idea. Victim of Crime Act 1984 was there. Then Victim Sanction under 1982 Act was there. President's Task Force in the year 1982 also supported victim protection there. Then a report of the US Department of Justice also supported victims of crimes. We can say significantly in every state of America during the year 1980, almost all the states in America passed statutes where they were coming to the protection of victims of crime. So there was a big development in North America. We will see tomorrow, students, in all the states here, as various legislations were passed. I will give you all tomorrow the various rights which were available to victim in the 1980s only. Now, till today, in India, we don't have a single right as separate legislation in India. We have just some lip service, they say, we will be dealing. After 1 or 2 days, I will be discussing such rights are there in India. So, there is a strength in the discussion. In tomorrow's class, I will be discussing various rights which are available, because victim's right to compensation is a very important right. Victim has a right to be heard. Victim has a right to restitution also. So tomorrow I will deal with the right to restitution, compensation, etc. So apart from this, in the development of American compensation laws and compensation programs, a very important discussion we have to make, students, because a separate question is asked on victim witness assistance program. So I'll be dealing this program now. So apart from remedies, apart from various legislations, what was there? A program, assistance program was there for victim. It is see the name of this program, students. What is it? I repeat, victim witness assistance program. They are not only protecting the victim, but also the witness also is brought in the limelight in this program. So we will see now the details of this victim witness assistance program. Am I clear till this, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? So tomorrow I will deal the various rights, the restitution as a whole, and some other topics in North America. We will see in the 4th unit. So I will now brief you all what is this victim witness assistance program. The victims here, this is mainly, I'll tell you all students, for the support for the witness also. It is helping the witness also, not only the victims of crime. It is found here that we all know, students, democracy presupposes self-help. It is presupposes is what? It is one of the important condition. Thus, more initiative and social consciousness of people, where we say that the greater will be there, the people's strength will be there in the decision making, etc. If the role of the people is influenced more, the state also can develop well. So for this reason, what is there? It is said that crime prevention is too important matter for us. The lawmakers, the functionaries in the criminal justice system role is very important for us to develop the crime victimization. And for this reason only, what happens in Western countries, crime prevention program are receiving so much of importance and they have developed so well. And in recent years, we can say, more attention is being given everywhere. But this is not the same in India. Every, we can say, individual in the society has to initiate. Every individual should have a social consciousness. They should influence the decision making. But that is only what in the Western countries. But it is not so in India. The role of the police in the criminal justice system, no attention is given. We all students, what have? We have a figure. Police means we have a figure. That should be removed out. Court means we have a figure. It should be removed out. Hey, what is the state going to do? What are the parties going to do for us? Don't we have such impression in mind? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. But we have to come out of it. To improve all these laws, to come up with various programs, to come up with various schemes. Although the schemes are there, they have their own lacunas. We have to remove these lacunas. How can we all sit and remove these lacunas? It's a very difficult task. So there is more development in Western countries compared to India. The crime prevention programs, the respect given to the police, the criminal justice system, the efforts made by them to assess the victims, etc., are totally different. See, when a crime is reported to the police and it is registered, the preoccupation of the police is to meet the requirements of the law on which subject is there. Wherever possible, he has to bring the offender in the book. He has to see that what subject is there, what is there, what is the personal trauma the victim is going, what is the trauma the dependents of the victim are seeing. Are these all procedures followed in the criminal justice system in India? No. The attitude of the people is different. The procedure of the law is different. The people are unwilling to go to court. The people are unwilling to report. So these are all what? Irritating students. These are all what? A thing where we can see that the victims of crime cannot come up with this year. So the procedure of the law, the aspects of the functioning of the criminal justice system, people, why they are unwilling to go to court, it is sometimes inconvenience for them. Sometimes people don't have money. Sometimes people don't have time. Sometimes people have a preconceived mind that there is an harassment. Sometimes if they go to the court, the cross-examination is so pathetic there. Sometimes they ignore the victims. Are all these in the present system or no, students? What I am telling, this practical aspect, is it present there? Is it, are we all suffering or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. We are seeing all the students. We see, just see a road accident. Students, what will you all do? Yes, I'm asking you, what will we all do as a student now, as a law student now? Madam is speaking so much, it is so irksome, it is so annoying for you all to listen. This is the criminal justice system. The attitude of the people is there. What will you do if you see a road accident? If you come across, when you're passing by, you see someone has met with a road accident. What will you do? You'll be silent. You're so silent. What will you do? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Then why you are not answering? If you are, I'm just asking a simple question. If you'll just see someone has met an accident while you are passing by, what will you do? I'm just asking, say something.
We'll help them.
How?
If the person
How
is
we
in,
are going to help with the administration of justice, with the criminal justice system in India? The police is going to pull down you also in the bars. The court is going to call you often for the cross-examination. The court is called different kinds of questions and different types of investigation is going on for you. Will you be ready to face this? Is
No.
not the question which is facing you all first.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, students, with your clean hearts.
yes, ma'am.
Are you not worried about this?
Definitely, ma'am.
Yes, they say, people say, students, and we all say it is none of my business. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, to remove all these gaps, in order to remove all these gaps in the functioning of the criminal justice system, victim witness assistance program took a concrete step in US and other countries. Got my introduction, how I introduced victim witness assistance program?
Yes, ma'am.
Please, students, understand this. I'm taking lots of trouble to convince you all. Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
This all system, what we are running, it is none of my business. Remember this, students. Am I right? Will we not think of us? Should we not think in this present system where how the police respond, how the courts respond, how the doctors respond when you go, the life is going, they want what? When you
Yes,
go, you
ma'am.
take,
Definitely within, ma'am.
yes,
Yes, ma'am.
they want so many reports, they want so many consent letters, they want, yes, you have given whose signature that this, the person is dying, but first they want to see, yes, is this a clear case or not, then I will hold it. Is it not the system here, the criminal justice system? With all this, we are saying, yes, we are right in saying, students, that yes, we feel sometimes it is none of my business. So, in order to remove out all this, in order to end up all this, concrete steps, they wanted to bring a concrete shape in the criminal justice system, and hence they have introduced this victim witness assistance program in US and in some other Western countries. They want to function at the local and the state level also. So with this object, we will be studying what is this victim witness assistance program. Am I clear to bring you all the introduction, students?
Yes, ma'am.
With this end in view, they undertook that what are the services we are going to do under this program. Under this program, what are the services we are going to do? Mainly, I have brought, students, we have many services to discuss. At least I will discuss 5 important services in the initial stage. First was, you'll have a second hour. After this, you'll have any class? After my class?
No,
Anyone is scheduled? 1:30?
No, ma'am. No,
Nobody is scheduled?
no, ma'am.
First service was to enlighten the citizen on the law, on which subject it is, on a particular crime, and what are the available services for him. Give him an enlightenment. This is the law, this is the particular crime, and these are the available services. Then will you not be able to help someone? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Secondly, to help overcome the difficulties caused by the ignorance of the language. Sometimes you will be speaking in one language, and they are answering in another language. They gave importance to this also, students. They wanted to overcome the difficulties caused by the ignorance of language. And thirdly, to advise the victims on most of the problems which they are facing, and lessen them with the pain and difficulty as far as possible. Tell them what? There are problems. Yes, you are a victim. If you go to court, these are the problems. If you go to hospital, these are the problems. But don't discuss the problems with them. Tell them how we can reduce their pain and difficulty. As far as possible, touch this, the victim assistance program discussed. Fourthly, to provide them the basic information as to how the system works. How the system works means whether the court will take up this particular case when you go immediately, whether they will adjourn it, whether the victim has to go from one place to another place. Are there transport facilities for the victim to carry on it? And take, for example, if the victim is a woman who has a feeding baby, or who has a baby who have to take care, how long she has to be in the court? Is there any assistance given for her? Then how you will be preparing the case? How will you fill the forms if you want to claim the compensation? How will you meet any subsequent problem which comes in the court? These all are guided in the programs. In what? In the fourth point. That is, they are providing basic information as to how the system works. And the fifth important one is, they are performed by the agencies in which they try to arrange to protect the victim as well as the witness. If the victim and the witnesses are in danger of being victimized by the offenders again, they will see they are going to protect the witnesses as well as the victim with the help of the police and all the officials there. So this is what are the main services which were given, which were to be discussed in this victim witness programs. Other services also are met out, students. Other services like providing them some telephone services, telephone alerts by the police. Police is telling you, don't move here. This is one of the important zone here. This is a dangerous zone. They give them. Then they help them to get released the property which the court is holding. They collect information as to what is restitution. So various centers, etc., are established and they help them. So they give others in the other services. They give what? Telephone alerts they give. They will see that they'll release the property. They will install um, uh, some new locks for them in order to give securities, etc. And they collect information to see that they will help them in all ways. So victim witness programs has these important what services rendered to the people. There are some advantages also, students. Victim witness program has some advantages. Firstly, it's it provides support for the witnesses and the victims during the court proceedings. See, not only to the victims, it also provides support to the witnesses during the court proceedings. Secondly, it is responsible for reducing the number of adjournments in Europe as well as US. After introducing this program, see what has happened? Number of adjournments have been reduced. Thirdly, it helps in making or lodging arrangements for those who have come out of town. Out of town they have come and there is a case in that state, they help them also. Fourthly, they also contribute to better witness appearances in court cases. They will train the witnesses also and send that, see, your witness may definitely help a victim. So they give them training programs. They also, fifthly, they also make every effort to keep the witness informed about the development of the case. See, this is the development of the case. So the next time you come, you please give the witness systematically so that it will help the victim. They also take care to communicate the final court decisions to the victims and the witnesses. And go to see in US also, valuable services are made by this victim witness program. They are today able to coordinate their work with the police, with the court, with the prosecutors, and encourage the victim and the witness to enhance the efficiency in the criminal justice system. It is said that they are good Samaritans of the system. They are good Samaritans means they are like a charitable institution helping the people everywhere. And everywhere voluntary agency services are introduced. They are focusing on that. And in US, the Rotary, the Lions, the All India Women's Conferences, the Central Social Welfare Board, the Molas, the citizens of all these have thought that, yes, we have to focus on the development of the victim and the witness. And today we can see it is a sphere in which that the informed, the enlightened, the privileged people, the unprivileged people, the educated people, the uneducated people, etc., etc., we can say they are moving on in a purposeful way after the introduction of the victim witness programs. and hence many changes are brought in the development of the victim compensation laws in US since the introduction of the victim witness assistance programs. Clear, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What changes were brought by victim witness assistance program. So tomorrow I will deal with restitution and some of the rights which are available to the victims of crime in America. Fine, students. And tomorrow, see, morning I will make a chance. Juniors, I have the class. After that, I'll try to schedule and I will be sending the link for you. Please, here and there, some time for me because I have to adjust with everyone and schedule for you. But I will be engaging. Please note. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you, students. Thank you. And
Thank you, ma'am.
please see that. Now, are you all interested in this online class only till I end up?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will now 3 days. I'll continuously. I will try. Although I don't have class for you, I will try in the morning and I'll schedule. I want to systematically complete Unit 5, so I want some extra classes. I will be taking regularly. Right? Okay.
Yes,
No one is coming. No. So
No,
online,
ma'am.
online only. Okay, fine. No issues, students. Will not force. I am ready for both. Okay.
Okay.
Plus, in the
Yes.
meanwhile, at least after I wind up or I wind up the syllabus, afterwards, at least come and give me your test papers. I will give you all some time. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Sure, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.